Welcome everyone. Welcome to Talk Hard 2021 live. This is our second episode of 2021. Welcome to all of our artists tonight. Welcome to our audience. Super exciting. We have some audience in the house with us in Zoom, and then it's our first night trying that. And we have our audience on Facebook. So we're welcome to everybody. Everyone in the audience on Zoom is welcome and encouraged to keep yourself unmuted so that we can be a live audience for everyone in the house. Those of you on Facebook Live, if you want to catch us in Zoom, we'll drop the Zoom link in the comments, or no, we won't, because Rachel's not here and she usually does that. But maybe someone else can, because there's no possible way I can do that and do this at the same time. So if you want to join us in the Zoom call, please do. Otherwise, you're welcome on Facebook Live. We're coming to you as we usually do from all over the place. We're headquartered tonight in DeKalb, Illinois, but we're also coming to you from New York City, from LA, from Colony, New York, all over the country as we usually do. One of the silver linings of the pandemic is being able to connect with artists from all over the country, all over the world, and audiences all over the country and the world too. So thanks again to everyone for joining us, especially our loyal fans who watch every week. Talk Hard is, as most of you know, but for those who are new, Talk Hard was created about 6 years ago now in New York City and lives on virtually now during the pandemic. And Talk Hard is a workshop for all artists to work on any new material, any new songs, new stand-up sets that you're working on. This is a safe space for all. We're really grateful to all of our artists who join us every week and to our audience for supporting us. And on that note, Talk Hard is always free. Talk Hard, you can donate throughout the show and for a few minutes, because Rachel's usually the one who drops the PayPal link in the comments. So the best thing I can say is go to our website and don't click the donate button, and you'll wind up on the PayPal link. You know what I just realized? I could have dropped this stuff in the comments before we started, but we'll get there. It's only the second week of 2021. We're working it out. And it's only like the 75th week that we're doing this show, so you would think I'd have it all figured out by now. So yeah, every week go to our artists who perform that night, which, has gone a long way. We've heard from a lot of our artists that it's helped pay the rent, get groceries, and just really survive during during the 2020 shit show that we all lived through. Thankfully, you may have heard from Joe Biden tonight, in the next few weeks, if we all survive the next 5 days, it looks like we'll all be getting a lot more relief, financial relief, once we have a human who can speak full sentences in the White House. And I haven't, for those of you who either participated in the show or watched the show last week, you'll notice I'm wearing the same shirt because I have not taken it off. I still feel the same way, and I will still feel this way at least for another 5 days, but probably longer. Cool. So why don't we get started? We have an awesome show tonight filled with Talk Hard regulars, legends, OGs, newbies, all over the place. So cool. Our first have back. We've missed her. The face of Talk Hard, the voice of Talk Hard, the everything. She's like, if not for Shayna, Talk Hard, really, I mean, what would Talk Hard be? It wouldn't really be anything, right? Shayna Goodman. Hey, Shayna.
Hey, how's it going?
Awesome. It's good to see you again, Sarah Garner / Shayna Goodman.
We share a name now.
That's cool. You've merged.
Yeah, we're one person.
Sweet. It's great to have you back.
Thanks. It's great to be back and see all your faces. And some
Cool.
new faces I've never met before. So hi, everyone.
Cool. I'm gonna disappear so that we can just see your face. Sweet. So what's going on? What are you sharing with us tonight?
I'm going to do one or two covers.
Sweet.
So yeah, I'm going to play the accompaniment on my other computer. So
Awesome.
let me know if you can hear this. Is that good?
Yeah.
Lights, turn down the bed, turn down these voices inside my head. Lay down with me, tell me no lies, just hold me close, don't patronize, don't patronize. Can't make you love me if you don't. You can't make your heart feel something it won't. Here in the dark, I'll feel the power, 'cause I can't make you love me if you don't. You don't.
Nice.
You don't feel, and I'll do what's right. Just give me till then to give up this fight. And I will give up this fight. 'Cause I can't make you love me if you don't. You can't hearing it down my heart, and I'll feel power, but you won't. No, you won't, and I can't make you love me if you don't. You don't.
Nice.
I'm gonna do "Can You Feel the Love Tonight" from The Lion King, because I love that
Amazing.
song.
Awesome.
Let's see. I hope this is the right key. You might be too high. There's a calm surrender to the rush of day, when the heat of the rolling world can be turned away. An enchanted moment, and it sees me through. It's enough for this restless warrior just to be with you. Can you feel where we are? That we got this far. Can you feel the love tonight? How it's laid to make kings and vagabonds leave the very best. There's a dot, the twisting kaleidoscope moves us all in turn. There's a rhyme and reason. And can you feel the love tonight? It is where we are. It's enough for this far. Can you feel the love tonight? It's enough to make kings and vagabonds believe the very best. It's enough to make kings and vagabonds believe the very best.
Woo! Voice.
Thanks. I've been singing has honestly like been my savior. I would go crazy. Smoking weed wasn't enough for me. When I was younger, I used to get like a high while singing because I loved singing so much. And then as I got older, it like creative things, you're like, it's like I'm trying to focus on real world stuff, and singing became more of a chore. And now since quarantine, it's like a hobby again, and it's like really nice and therapeutic. So
that's really great.
We do that.
Oh man, thank you. It was beautiful. We would normally like transition over out of a certain space into another, but since our next artist is sitting right in the same spot that Jano was just sitting in, hey Sarah, where are you coming to us from tonight?
I don't know, just a little same old building that we were just in.
Oh, nice. Are you guys in?
Building.
You're in Brooklyn, yeah? No.
We're in Brooklyn, yeah.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah.
Where in Brooklyn?
Crown Heights.
Nice. Nice.
It feels brand new every day when I wake up and put on a new pair of sweats. So
Awesome.
That's for sure.
It's
Every
good
day, it's a new journey.
Yeah. It's good to have like podcasty and doing all kinds of cool things now, yeah?
I don't know. I feel like when you're a comedian and you don't have any place to perform, you just speak into the void. Eventually.
Awesome.
Pretty much how it's going.
How do you like the podcasting situation? Is it fun?
And a half, and then call it art.
Awesome. Very cool.
Pretty sick.
That's awesome. So I'm gonna disappear us and just put you on the screen for everyone.
Oh,
so
let me just time myself.
Sarah
I don't have to
Garner,
indulge in.
everyone. Hold on. There we go. Cool. It's all yours. Are you what's happening tonight? Are we having laughs or music or both or?
A little in the song.
Absolutely.
Like if my hands aren't too sweaty, sing a little song.
Sweet.
Cool. I'll time myself too. Wow, but it is great. It's great to be here. It's great to see everyone back on Zoom. I don't know. I'm not doing well. I feel like I used to be a comedian, and now I just spend all my money on tracksuits. I just bought a velour one, so it's over for you hoes. You watch out. Thank you. See you guys. That's great. I'm fine. A lot of people have talked about how they're like worried about gaining weight during the pandemic. A lot of people put on the quarantine 15. I haven't gained weight because who knew that panic attacks burn a lot of calories? So many calories. I don't know. Oh God, it's. I feel like I could have been so hot for this year, and here I am in a tie-dye tracksuit. It's snatching. Don't worry. Okay. That's fine. I'm not doing great. It was a hard day. Does anybody else have a job that they work at? Is that a sort? Okay, that's fine. Yeah, I'm really trying to set the record for number of Zoom meetings I can cry in. I feel like that's a new. I think if crying at work were an Olympic sport, I'd at least be on the podium. I'd at least get a bronze, for God's sake. I don't know. My coworkers hate me. I'm in the same house as Shayna because we are doing it. What? That song is about me. Okay. Both of them. Okay. It's in my heart. She's my girlfriend. We live in this house together. I've actually, so now that I've had a lot of time to think, I came out like fairly late in life. And started to figure out my sexuality. Hint, hint, that's what my podcast is about. So you should listen and then you'll all be gay. And I've had a lot of time to think about my sexuality and I'm coming to terms with it. And now that I'm more comfortable with it, I'm just like looking for the gay storyline in everything that I watch or read or listen to. Like I was watching Game of Thrones the other day. And I was like, oh, wow, like which one of these dragons is gay? It's Drogon. Spoiler. Mommy's favorite. Not to stare on. I'm a runner. I'm a runner. I run about 20 miles a week. And so just so you know, like, I hate myself more than you hate me. I promise. Every runner. I feel like you can tell a lot about how somebody's parents fucked them up. I'm a distance runner. So I'm obviously a perfectionist with parents who had unrealistic standards, you know? Like I am just always running from failure into my father's arms. Okay. Yeah. Love me. Okay. I'm not going to grad school, but love me. Okay. I think the people who do CrossFit, they're the ones whose parents compensate by lifting like bar, you know, like bar, like that ballet workout. Are we doing Snackwell cookies? I never know if people understand Snackwell cookies. I was anorexic, so they were my fave. Okay.
Oh.
Cool. I don't know. It's fine. Look, I actually know I had an easy childhood because my biggest fear was gaining weight. That's it. Fine. Everyone else, I hope I didn't make anyone mad. Something exciting did happen in 2020. The one exciting thing, other than my continual mental breakdowns, was my brother and his wife had twins.
What?
Yeah, it's great. They got her. So she got pregnant like at the beginning of the pandemic and then gave birth in December. I had to plan her virtual baby shower.
Oh no.
If you've never been to a real baby shower, it makes you want to gouge your eyes out. And that's like a virtual baby shower kill you, right? So I had to plan this baby shower. And it actually was like in some ways easier than I thought it was. Like it's just hours of sitting on Zoom pretending that Ashley's travel theme is like a super original idea. Thanks, Ashley. Literally, you just have to come. I was on all these Zooms and I just had to come off mute every 7 minutes and go, oh my God. It's like so cute. No, cute idea. It's fine. I don't know, planning a baby shower with 3 straight white women, it's kind of how I expect a teen horror movie to be. Oh, great. This is going to be amazing. You're so pretty. And then everybody talks for an hour and a half, but doesn't accomplish anything. Then a bitch gets stabbed. That happens. Cool. I think I have some time left, so don't.
It's a good setup.
Oh, and also, I just started learning guitar in quarantine, so just don't judge it. But I wrote this song. I wrote this song about them, and you want to take it to the next level. So that's what this song's about. So take yourself to that place with your crush, you know? Put yourself in that moment. Hey, I like you. Do you like me too? Nice to hear. It's my fear that I'd like you and you wouldn't like me back. But you do, right? And I have a proposition that we create conditions. Knowing that I like you and you like me too. Are you sure you wanna fuck anyone else? Unless you wanna fuck somebody else. But please don't, 'cause I like you. Let's not fuck anyone else. Even if they're really hot. Oh my God, are they really hot? Just remember, I have a great personality and a tiny little commitment. I don't want to be dramatic, but like I wouldn't be a little bitch about it. I'm trying to say is that I like you and I think we're good together. And it'd be dumb to throw that all away, even if they're super hot. You can have some time to think, maybe till like the end of the day. Oh no, it's cool, just look back with me whenever you have time. And please don't fuck anyone else. I won't fuck anyone else.
That was amazing, Sarah. Do you want to let everyone know where, how, when to catch your podcasts?
Yeah, we're everywhere pretty much that you get a podcast, and it's called Cheers for Queers. And we just released our second episode yesterday on that movie Happiest Season about the lesbians at Christmas, and man, we dive deep. Okay.
Awesome. Thanks, Sarah. Thanks,
Thank you.
Shayna and Sarah, for coming back with us. We love having you. We're grateful when you guys share your beautiful voices and laughs with us. Thanks to those who I saw some donations coming in, so thank you for your donations. A reminder, you can donate, that's 2 for 2 so far if you're counting. You can donate at Talk Hard on Venmo, and all of our donations go to our artists tonight, so do as well, so thank you so much. Sticking with the laughs and the New York theme and the Talk Hard legend theme, but switching boroughs, moving over to the Astoria, Queens borough. That's not the borough. The borough is Queens, right? And the village is Astoria. I have no idea.
I mean, I was following you.
Yeah, you know. Well, that's because you're there. So I think moving over to Astoria, one of my all-time favorite comedians on this show today, Andrew Chavone. Woo!
During the show, is Trent disabled?
I don't know, but I don't know how to do that and do this.
Oh my God, I feel for you, man. Well, she'll be back, I assume. I don't know.
Hopefully.
What play is she in?
She is in. Name of the show is escaping me.
Oh my God. I was when you were setting it up, I was like, either he forgot or just really embarrassing.
No,
Like,
it's called. I think it's called Everybody.
okay.
Yeah.
If I was making up a musical, I would say that too. Play as people.
Oh, man. I'm trying.
Actors.
I'm trying.
No, it's great. I'm joking.
Okay, cool.
Cool. So, well, okay. So, yeah, I'm in Queens, New York. I don't know either. I asked when I first moved here. I asked my roommate. He didn't know either. But I talked to my brother. Just was in lockdown. He just got back from Disney World. He's like having the time of his life. He's driving around, going to gyms, and he doesn't wear a mask, and no one does there. It's like a different world. I haven't left my house in like 5 days. I'm watching YouTube reaction videos just to make it feel like I have company over. If you guys don't know what YouTube reaction videos are, they're like and then they'll be watching Die Hard and they'll be like, "Oh my God, that's crazy," and I'm like, "Yeah, I wish you were real." So I live with my girlfriend. We moved in together. I think the creator of IKEA was like, how can I make furniture and also break up a relationship?
Oh, I feel that.
Yeah, that should be like a first date. Like, I don't. I want to see how you can use a wrench. I want to see if you can line up 2 pieces of cheap plywood without having a mental breakdown. That's what we did. We had to put our desks together over a week because we couldn't handle it. Take a walk.
Take a walk.
Yeah, we're like, oh my gosh. Yeah, now the desk is still lopsided. I should have stayed our relationship and bought a real furniture. Isn't made of Legos. What? You forget that, yeah. So when I was last outside a week ago, somebody was like, "Oh, can I tell you who you look like?" And when somebody says that, why is it always somebody ugly that they want to tell you look like? It's never a compliment. And I knew this, so I was like, "No, I really want to hear." And they're like, "No, you want to hear this. It's." And I'm like, "It's never really something good. It always hurts my feelings." They're like, "No, this is gonna." And I'm like, "Yeah, you look like the character named Big Head." Character is named Big Head. I don't even know who it is, but
Can't be good.
it can't be good. No one named Big Head is attractive. I took a Zoom acting class last week, and I think the first lesson of the class was how to act like you're not. I only signed up for one class, thank God. And the teacher's credit, they didn't tell me until the class started. Her credit was that she wasn't in any movies. Her only credit was that she took the same. It's a pyramid scheme.
Yeah.
They're like, after this, you could teach this class. Teach somebody else how to teach this class. And eventually you make your money back. I don't know how. But it'll make a lot of people disappointed. So we had to do these acting exercises. And the first acting exercise I did was we had to, one at a time, we had to say the saddest thing that's ever happened to us. And I had to go first. So the first thing hurt my feelings. And the teacher was like, "All right, whatever." And she said, "Next." And then the next actor that talked said, "Oh, the saddest day of my life is probably when both of my parents went to jail."
Ooh.
And I was like, "Oh my God, I wish I went second." If I went second, I would have changed my whole answer. I'd have been like, "Oh, the saddest day of my life, probably when I heard about his parents." I'll go to jail. What is going on here? So I'm, we're all getting older or whatever. I don't want to make anyone sad, but that's how it works. But I don't know how to get into this joke where I talk about how I'm getting older, but everyone is. It's not just unique to me. Unless somebody's here is frozen or something. I don't know. But I'm getting older. We're getting older. But the thing about getting older is you're absolutely horrified. I met a 19-year-old, and he told me that he was born in 2002. And my brain broke. I couldn't process those numbers. Yeah. I was like, for a second, I really thought, oh, this guy must be from the future. He was born a couple years from now, and now he's this age. Something happened here. Yeah. Also, I can't sleep either. Now, when I was a kid, I could sleep all day. Now I wake up in a cold sweat every day at 8 a.m. because I am programmed from years of working that I'm going to be late for something. Like when it's 8 a.m., I have to go, I'm going to get fired. Oh, it's Sunday. Well, now I'm up. I got to, start my day. Well, that's it for me, everybody. Thank you so much. Thanks for having me, Talk Hard fam.
Thanks, Andrew. I can, I'm sure everybody can, but like, I can really relate to I really appreciated the IKEA material. Not here, right? Although her parents are, so it's likely to get back to her. Her scam is like, she orders things like all desks and bookcases and things online, and then a box shows up, doesn't tell me, and then a box shows up, and she's like, I ordered this awesome thing for the house, and then but still doesn't say like that I'm gonna be the one that opens it and has to put it together. A piece of shit would fall out, and like and a bag of screws, and I'm like, oh sweet, like foil. Right, that's my present, right?
Yeah. No, that's it for me too. Yeah, it's always that, and then I have to take care of the boxes, which is a mess. I have to pick them up and throw them away. So
that's the worst.
He's having a blast ordering. I'm in a sweatshop.
Man, no, we can relate. We can totally relate. So yeah, Andrew, how about Andrew's got some shows that happen at other times during the week, right? Like, are you guys still doing Panic Attacking and your other stuff?
Yeah, so we do a podcast every week. It comes out on Mondays. It's right now it's audio only, but we're working on a video. But it's on iTunes and stuff. It's called Panic Attacking. And it's pretty cool. But we do a live show too every 2 weeks. So next Saturday we'll have ours, not this one.
Sweet, and it's on Zoom, right?
It's on Zoom, yeah.
Ah, sweet. And can you, since you have a Panic Attacking podcast, can you verify Sarah's claim that your panic attacks help you lose weight?
Oh. Probably like panic attacks, they only last like about 20 minutes, but during that 20 minutes, your body goes in adrenaline overload. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Sweet. That's how I lost 20 pounds this quarantine is just anxiety. So
energy drinks and coffee at the same time.
Yeah. This whole year has been a lot easier to get through having you as
part of the family.
Cool.
The fam.
Cool. Thanks to Zoom have donated, and some folks on our PayPal link is on the Outer Loop website if you want to donate that way. So thanks so much, everyone. We really do appreciate that. We're going to shift gears now a little bit, and we're going to head over to upstate to Colony, New York. And for those of you who don't know, Colony is in the Schenectady, Albany, Niskayuna neighborhood of things. Like you'd know Niskayuna if you didn't know Colony, right? Right, like you wouldn't know either of those. So making her, what is this, second, right? In a series, her recurring role on Talk Hard this week. My, as I like to say, the sister that I never had. Kylie Gorski's back with us, and Kylie's working on her novel, right? And kind of sharing pieces of it with us each week.
Yeah, for sure.
Welcome back, Kylie. It's good to have you. I love that this, more than anything, hang out with you more regularly now, which is cool.
I know, it's nice. It's hard because we haven't seen you guys. You haven't been able to get back to New York because of everything going on. Yeah. I don't know if you've heard there's like this pandemic, so.
What's that?
It's just like it doesn't matter.
Oh, okay, cool. But yeah, it's good to have you. How's the writing going?
The writing's going. The writing is always the hardest part of writing. Yeah. But learning to trust your audience, it's like a big deal to me to cut back as much as possible because you need to believe that your audience can follow you and fill in the pieces. My headphones just crapped.
They died. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I was just saying that as a playwright, especially like when I was, in trust people. Like, you don't have to say every single thing. Like, people
Exactly.
will get it. So I always had that problem too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Just going for suspense and brevity.
Yes. Sweet. So what are we hearing this week?
This is chapter 2. So I'll just review for everyone quickly.
Cool.
And I'll try to do that each week just to quickly review some time. And the title is The Life and Times of Compromise the Cat.
Nice.
And last week, we met Natalie Morehart as she dug up a pet's grave in present day and discovered a body in her backyard. And then swiftly, she was, the lawyer describes it, just an interview to explain the situation, four-legged and not two-legged. And that's kind of where we are. So here we go.
Cool.
The Napping House Part 2. Luke came into the kitchen as the animals finished their treat. Hi, Evie. What's good, little bro? Betsy, the pot-bellied pig, I should mention that as well. I decided that her name is Betsy, not Bessie, but minor change. Betsy, the pot-bellied pig, was the first, as always, to finish her apple and was sniffing at Luke's pant leg for more. His mother, who was prone to distraction, and his sister, who was often distracting, were nowhere to be found. Luke took up the task of giving his little brother his forgotten apple and feeding the indoor cats their slumgullion. At the sound of the sealed can lid being popped, the cats pranced into the kitchen like a kitty conga line. Bert Lahr, or Bertie, first, fat, long-haired, and orange. Then his shadow, a hairless cat named Marty affectionately, who valued his brother Bertie for his warmth. And finally, Ruth B. Hayes, Rudy, the female Siamese. Their can was forgotten on the counter, though, when a frazzled Addie rushed back inside with her toddler in her arms. Hello, vagrant son, mother dearest, he kissed her cheek. She closed her eyes and smiled as he did so, but still added, "You look ridiculous," as she eyed his raggedy, oversized flannel shirt and dirty combat boots. "It's the style, Mom." At that, she glanced his left earlobe under his beanie. It was red, mostly, but a bit green in the middle. "Anything you need to tell me?" she asked. "No." "Okay. Nothing at all?" "No." He looked at her feet. "Another cat, Mom? Dad's gonna kick the door," and was begging her for a home by trying to trip her to death. Rubbing her scent onto Addie's legs with each figure 8, Natalie bent like a gooseneck and tried to reach her new feline. A sharp meow in protest and stared longingly through the screen of Natalie to the bathtub. Luke came into the bathroom chewing. He was always snacking or munching. He ate as he walked about the house. He nodded toward the bathroom window as his mother lathered Natalie's hair. She followed his gaze. "No!" Addie left Natalie splashing at the bathwater and slammed the window closed in the cat's face. Luke had left already, having made his pit stop, as his father called it. He was off to flit and chew elsewhere. It wasn't until Adelaide had finished rinsing her daughter's hair that she noticed the little pied cat sitting patiently by the sink. "How?" she wondered angrily. "My good goddess, that's so many animals," one of the judges complains. The one with the thin, dark brown hair, parchment pale skin, square head, pig, and 3 cats. "Is that all?" Natalie shrugs. 4 cats, and there's a handful more. By measure of whose hand? The judge, with the rather proper mid-Atlantic accent, is appalled. She has warm brown skin, flat-ironed hair, and perfectly manicured red nails that match her beaded ruby collar. Well, we did live on a farm. When Nate Morehart arrived home from his latest construction site, he went straight to the master bedroom to find most of his family in their usual spot, piled on the king bed, fast asleep, except for his wife, who peered at him out of one slightly opened eyelid. Natalie was snoring and cuddled around her mother's arm, her brother Evan at her back. Koosh was at his mistress's feet, admiring her. Donut and Bertie laid above their heads on pillows, and the other animals, save for Ham and Betsy, were scattered about around them. All 4 cats, Nate noted. He counted again. Found him thumbing through the yellow pages in the kitchen. He found the sticky note tab he had stuck in the middle and flipped it open. Looking over his shoulder, she read, "Attorneys," And below that, divorce and family matters. You bookmarked it, I see. I did. He turned and smirked and held her. We can't have another cat, he kissed her. Put it in the barn at least. Stood at the threshold, she whispered, take it away. He strode in full of confidence and wrenched the animal from between Natalie and Evan. Halfway down the hall, he turned and placed the animal abruptly back down on the bed. His face was beet red, and Adelaide smirked. What was that noise? He asked. His dog came running down the stairs. Dad, leave the damn cat. Don't worry. He was shell-shocked and wide-eyed. And soon, the little furry interloper would endear them all.
Nice. Yeah. Woo!
Thank you.
Really nice, Kylie. You're not only as I mentioned last week, you're not only a wonderful writer, but I think everyone would agree. Hearing you read it, also, the cats. You see the cats making their appearance there too in the corner.
Oh, yeah.
They definitely have to follow the story now too.
Oh yeah, for sure.
But yeah, like it's almost, I felt like listening to you because you're such a great speaker as well. It felt to me like what I imagine fireside chats were like, you know, it was just kind of nice and cozy, and I felt like you were, you know, like with story time, and like, yeah, you have a really nice way that you read as well, and create the world, you know, easy to see for me, easy to really see the world that
Good,
the way you
I'm
read.
glad.
Yeah, and the different characters, right? Yeah, Courtney's saying, yeah, just really like amazing how visual you're able to make it.
Good, I'm glad. Yeah, because I take out a lot of the visual description. It starts like 5 pages longer. I'm sure you've experienced this, especially with playwriting.
Yeah,
but,
really nice though. Really, really nice.
Well, thank you so much.
Yeah, thanks for sharing. Cool. So again, saw some more donations come in. So thank you so much. We're really grateful. Thanks to everyone on Facebook watching, and to those of you in the Zoom. Right there, all of our donations go to our artists tonight. Thank you so much for everyone who has donated already. And we do keep it open for a few minutes after the show. So please, if you feel so compelled, you can go to Venmo and drop something there for our artists. And in the same way that it's traditional when Shayna's with us, for Shayna to open the show, in that same spirit, when this next amazing human is with us as well, it's tradition for her to close the show. So we're super grateful after a little break to have singer, songwriter, super cool human back with us from, did I say from LA? From LA, Courtney Lavender of X's and Arrows. Welcome back, Courtney.
I'm just glad I don't have to sing after Shayna.
I know, right?
So,
like, what a
so
voice.
Beautiful.
Yeah, such a beautiful voice.
Yeah, that version of, what was the first song? I Can't Make You Love Me.
I Can't Make You Love Me.
Yeah. Oh, that got me.
Yeah.
That got me.
Same, I was like,
Yeah.
yeah. Thanks for coming back, Courtney. It's been a while since we've had you on Talk Hard.
Yeah, I missed the first chapter of Kylie's book. I'll have to go back and watch it. So
and yeah, if you need we had some technical difficulties last week, but we worked them out. So if you need the video, let me know.
I'm you know, come on. Who doesn't love cats? Well, lots of people don't love cats. But who doesn't love cats? Come on. Anyway, I'll shut up and sing a song. Hopefully. I had a video for the song come out last week, so I figured I would sing it, and it's for anybody who's struggling right now and all locked up in their house. It's called Doing Time. Well, I've been growing restless all tattered and frayed. I know you see me smile, but I can't today. Rolling over, trying to hide. I've been doing time. Feels like I've been doing time. What will it take to break from a cage you're unmaking? Gathered songs and stored up words. Feels like I've been doing time. 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 Must be time to stop. Well, I've been growing restless.
Woo!
Thanks.
That was beautiful, Courtney. Where can people find the video for that?
It's on YouTube.
Cool.
Under the band name X's and Arrows. So in the spirit of Talk Hard being a workshop type environment, I will sing this brand new song. I dreamed the idea for this song.
Sweet.
I dreamed this song called Little April, as in we all need a little April. And I was like, okay. So how does it go? Oh, yeah. Come on, April. Won't you come on in? Come on and have a remedy. You see, we have been suffering. We all need a little respite. Won't you come on in? Bring us color, brighten up the road. Arrive with levity, lighten up our load. We all need reassurance. We all need a guide. Won't you come on in? Won't you come on in? Come on. have been hollowed out by fire. We have been lied to. We have been separated, inundated. We have been denied. We have been left to die. We have been broken down. We have been broken down. I hear you have a remedy. I need a little April. We all need hope to rise. So come on in. Won't you in? Come on, come on, April. Woo. That was the first performance of that, so it was kind of dodgy. I apologize.
No, that was amazing. That was Courtney. Yeah, it does. It feels very much like now. Yeah. Yeah. Thanks for sharing.
I feel squirmy. Thank you for indulging my screw ups, which maybe no one noticed. Hopefully.
Didn't notice.
Okay, good. Thanks. Bye.
I just always right at the end of these. I just want to thank everyone, Courtney and Shayna and Sarah and Andrew and Kylie, for like believing in this thing that we call Talk Hard, and being with us all year, and for our audience who's here on Zoom, all of our loyal fans and supporters, and for those of you on Facebook also. I've said this before, but it's really true, especially as we stretch farther and farther into the pandemic lockdown, and the farther we stretch into the I hope that that's also what happens for all of you, because that's what this is for both all of our artists and all of our audience. So thank you for believing in the show, and for bringing what you bring to it, be it artists or audience, and thanks everyone for supporting the show. The exciting thing about the next show, which is next Thursday, right, the 21st, is that if we're all still alive, we'll lives, and we'll be on the first page of a more hopeful time. I guess we can all, keep our fingers crossed for that. Not to say that the next week probably won't be filled with a little bit more chaos and craziness, but again, I'm really grateful for all of us coming together and getting us all through it. And when we next meet up and have a Talk Hard, we will be beyond the person who is one of the words on this shirt, and we will hopefully be all headed to a better place. So thanks again to everyone. Thanks for those who donated. We'll leave it open for a few more minutes if you want to donate, and you just joined us, you can at Talk Hard on Venmo. For those who were keeping track, I did that every single time the right way. Thanks, Bob. The whole time. That was the first time in about 10 months. I see everybody keeps track. That I got it all right. I practiced all day. Can you imagine?
The first time Rachel wasn't there. Maybe that's the key.
Oh no! Don't. That. By the way, that was her own mother saying that.
Oh my God.
I didn't know they look nothing alike. So
I know you can't tell. Just imagine as we say goodbye to like practice to make sure, because that does happen. If you're feeling down this week, think about that. Think about me sitting here for an hour making sure I'm pointing in the right direction.
Michael's biggest struggle.
That's my big struggle of the pandemic, pointing in the right direction at the Venmo sign. But if you know me, you know that's true. Cool. Well, thanks again, everyone. Have a great week. We'll see you next week, and we love you. Stay safe.